How you stop things from collapsing.
Hold on. Let me read your comment. I had my music going. uh, it was a lot of trial and error to figure out what I could build on and what I couldn't. After certain points, I noticed that the physics didn't really work. Like, I'll go outside and show you. You're like 20 or 30 seconds behind me in the stream, so just keep that in mind when I'm telling you. So, that was my treasure room that I have down there in my secret treasure room. I got bored. I like, nah, I'll make this. That's all this is I start a project. I do all these little projects, and they just have gotten this big. Okay, let me back up further. Okay, see, like you can't tell right here, but the way I do bases. See, look, here's how I do concrete bases. It's a 3 by 3 by 3 block of concrete. So like under this, there's one more layer of concrete. So it's concrete, 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 and then you can after that you can use these cobblestones, and then like I started doing this. It depends on how high you're gonna go. Okay, like look, see these columns? They go to my little land bridge. Okay, so you don't have to put the wood in between them like this. But if you're going to the top of the sky, you got to use stuff like this. Okay, so like you do like what I was doing was 4 cobblestone and then 3 to 4 rows with wood in it. So basically, you just alternate cobblestone and wood for 3 to 4 levels, and then you go cobblestone for 3 to 4, and then you go back to 3 to 4, and then when you get to past like I don't know how to really explain the height because I mean I did it like building, and then I figured it out. But see where the wood is right there? So like that's about how high you have to go. But after you get to that point, you can use wood the entire rest of the way. Like I don't know why, but yeah. So it's about 1,200 blocks of wood for each one of those towers. So just the wood in each tower is 1,200, and these are like another 100, I think, 150 for everything of that. And then when you get to your top, you always need to cap it off with like bricks or concrete. It's because of the weight, like the way they programmed it in there. Like if you have that on top, it won't fall down. Like I tried to, like I saved my game because I'm a PlayStation Plus, so I save it in the cloud. Every couple hours. Like when I play for like 5 hours, I save it. And one game, I was like, ah, fuck it, let me see what it takes to knock it down. And so after I had built it, like all this section right here, I took gas barrels and blew up every one of those columns, and nothing happened. Like they didn't fall or anything. So I guess like once you get past a certain point in the sky and you start putting weight up there, it can't collapse. But you have to get to that point right there where the cobblestone stops. You got to get to that point, and then when you get to that point, you can just use wood, and then do whatever you want. But yeah, I mean, I it started out just little. Like I did this one middle one right here where my crosshairs are, and I did like 3 more, and then I did 4, and I was like, hey, this is kind of fun. And I was like, I wonder how many I can do. And yeah, that's what that is. That's what can I do? And then I have a damn wall that goes all the way around my yard. I did this land bridge because when I wanna when I wanna fight zombies, I turn everything on really really high, and I use the land bridge to walk over here without having touched the ground, so the zombies don't see me yet, and so I'm still undetected, and so I run across my bridge. I gotta fix that block right there. And then here's my fighting bunker. Okay, looks pretty plain from the first. Looks pretty plain. Yeah. Well, it's not plain. It is hollowed out underneath. On one side, I still got to do the other side, but I got holes in here, and they go all the way to the bottom of the map, very bottom. And I've sealed it in with all these concrete and blocks where I can shoot, but the zombies can't get me, and the zombies are still attracted to me, so they come over here, and they fall down these holes like that while I'm shooting at them. I'm pretty proud of this one. This one's pretty cool. Like, this is me doing little projects and then figuring out what I could do. But basically, yeah, I'm having to mine it out like this. Which, it doesn't, like, I did it this way so my frame, because I didn't know if my frame was going to collapse or not. And so I didn't want to, you know, build it and keep falling, keep falling, keep falling. So what I
Cool
did
stuff,
was,
man.
so what I did was, I boxed it in. See how there's ground? I just put it and so, because I mean, some of these spots right here, they would have fell. And so I just put them all on the ground. And now I'm getting the dirt and everything out. But this is my fighting crib right here. And I can't go all the way down the bottom. See, but this is where I shoot and shit in here. Perfect for zombie killing. Ah, the ladders are so fucking broken in this game. Like, oh, it annoys the piss out of me. I don't know how that column's still standing. See, look, there's nothing holding it there. Okay, this is where they come and die. They fall all the way down here. Sometimes they die, sometimes they don't. That's the guy in public. I didn't see what you wrote. Did you say I suck? I thought that's what you said. Oh, cool stuff. Yeah, I'll just be smoking and building. I do kill zombies. I mean, 695. I don't know. I like survival horror games, and I like zombie games, and I've never had a zombie game where I could build in it, and I've gone crazy in this shit. Yeah, I don't know how that's still there. I'll fix that later. Yep, I'm so... Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm so tired of building towers. After this, I'm done. Like, I don't really have anything else to build. And then I'm gonna start fucking with zombies all the time. But I do have to dig out that other side, and it's a pain in the ass when you're the only one doing it. Sucks. Feel like I'm in the fucking jail yard or something, shoveling damn shit all day long. Shoveling dirt, shoveling dirt, shoveling dirt. And see, these, since they don't go so high, I don't have to do them 3x3s. I can do them by 3x2s. And you know what I mean by 3x3s? Square, 3 on top of it, so a 3x3. But if you just want to go a little bit like miniature, you just have to use this. It has something to do with the durability of blocks too, but yeah, like, I shouldn't be able to use wood to go 1,200 bricks high, but they let me do it, so fuck it, whatever.
This update, they're adding cool stuff.
Oh yeah, I know, like, everybody's hating on the game, like, you know, I know the graphics suck, and it glitches, and yeah, the game's crashed. But you know what? It's a badass game. Like, the shit you can do, I mean, really, like, what I've created, I mean, there's no limits on what I can do. Like, literally, I mean, then you can go kill zombies, and go just search around, it's cool. And, you know, I heard they're trying to make like a real good game, but they released this, you know, as kind of like an early release, just trying to keep like sales so they can get some money to keep making the game. So I heard that, you know, there's gonna be a second one out, but shit, right now, I mean, I like it. They should need to update the graphics and fix their servers. And the way I get around the crashes is I have a thumb drive too, and I save on thumb drive. So in case it does crash, and it has crashed on me once. I was on day like 110, it crashed, and I had just saved it. Yeah, I was lucky as fuck. I was so mad. I was like, and it was weird because I had just saved it, and when I reloaded the game, it's like, corrupt data, and it deleted my data. And so I went online and got my data off and loaded the same data, and nothing happened. So it's something with their servers. That's what's it's not the actual game saves. Because I did the same game save and it didn't crash. That's what I'm using right now. So I don't know. Shit sucks. So the new person that came in here, I'm building this one tower. When I get down, I'll walk around my house again. But I can't really get back up here. That's not my house. That's just my fighting bunker. My house is at the end of this bridge right here. Oh, I got one more and I'm done.
How do you recover the saved data?
Okay. Are you a PlayStation Plus member? You know, the cloud they have that you can save games, saves in the cloud. But even if you're not a PlayStation Plus member, what you can do is get a regular thumb drive, just a regular any kind of thumb drive you use for a computer, and plug it in your PS4. You used to not be able to do this with the PS3, so you can do it with the PS4. You just plug the thumb drive in, and you go to your application saved data, and you go to data on hard drive, and you find your game data, and there's a way you can copy it, and you just copy your game data to the thumb drive, and then you'll have a backup. So like I say, when I played for 4 or 5 hours, and I built for 4 or 5 hours, I quit the game, and I saved it on my thumb drive and in the cloud. So if my game crashes, all I gotta do is reload. And I might lose, you know, an hour or two, but I'm not losing my whole fucking game. Oh, fuck. I went too long because I was talking. But, so that's what I do. And a lot of people, I've been telling everybody I know about it, especially the thumb drive, because that's easy. If you have a computer and you have a thumb drive lying around, you can back up your game saves, like, anytime you want. And that's how you can recover them. And it works online or offline, like solo or private games. See, I'm in a private online, but mine's only crashed once. But like I said, it has to be the servers. But like I said, they'll fix it eventually, and this is gonna be a badass game. I mean, shit, I don't care. I only paid $30 for it. Everybody's tripping. Everybody's like, I'm taking it back. I'm like, dude, I paid $30 for it, and I've totally got my $30 worth out of it, bitch. I played worse games and paid more for them. I don't know if anybody played Brink, that game that came out on PS3 and Xbox 360 like 3 or 4 years ago. Dude, I returned that game the same day I bought it because I beat it in the same day. It was crazy. I was like, oh my god, I paid $65 for that bitch. But anyway, I should. Is there any other questions? Oh, did you see my pool up in the air? I thought that was pretty cool. Like, I traveled from a lake and filled up buckets, and took the buckets up to my tower and filled up this pool I have up there. That's my favorite thing. Like, oh my god, it took me forever to do. Oh my god. And I didn't know it was talking about a headache. See how I capped that other one with concrete? That's what you gotta do every so often. I don't know how often it is, but this is where I do it at. You understand? Because once you put like concrete on something, I mean, it's damn near impossible to knock over. So I'll do that. And I'll switch to wood. Huh. Oh, I know my towers are getting shorter. I was wondering, my towers, like, I've been using less and less blocks. I'm like, what the fuck? Because the
What
ground
bucket do you use?
Hold on. I don't have the comment. I guess I need to change that. I don't have the comments up on my screen. Just give me a second. Let me change it. I'll put it on there. Oh, here, I'll show you. It is, you go to tools. Oh, tools. This bucket right here. You gotta have forged irons. I can make thousands of them. But you can go and take that to the lake, and you just press the L2 on it, and it'll fill the bucket up. And then you can carry the bucket from wherever that is to your house and fill up stuff. And you can make lakes and whatever you want. It's just you got to carry it over there. So it took me like 20 trips with a bucket to get it over there. I mean, it was worth it though. I mean, who can say they have a everybody freaks out when I show them that. Like, yeah, I got a Scott pool, motherfuckers. Get high, just sit there next to the pool. Yeah. The worst thing about building bridges is like what I have to do. Like building those towers, this is what I had to do to build like everything up there. I had to get on the side like this. Everything you see, like mostly, if it's bridged, I had to do this. And then work my way to the other towers in the air. So you know how many, like I have quite a few deaths. Like I have 124 deaths, but you know how many times I fell? Oh my god. Like, because if you fall from it, basically any height, you're just dead. And so for a while I was just falling and I would die. But then I figured out you can put bales of hay underneath you and you can live. So I started putting bales of hay everywhere and I can jump off now and live. That's pretty cool. Once I figured that out. You can also, if you're fast enough, you can put a bale of hay underneath you while you're falling. And if you span the L2, it will put it underneath you before you hit the ground, and you'll live. But that's hard. Like, you gotta really, really be fast with it. Oh, shit. I fell over. And then when the game, like, glitches, and it glitches me over, yeah, I don't know how many times I've fallen doing that. It's okay. I've gotten over it. It all has to be like, if I try to make all three of those go across, they'll fall. Like you literally have to connect it like that. Like I am at the limit. But you see how I bridged them? Like I went 3-3 and then I went 2-2 and then 1. You go one more. But if you build stuff like that, you build out further. Here, I'll show you, like over here. When I go up my tower, I'll show you the bottom of my house. That was tricky because I had to bridge it to the other ones outside and I couldn't go straight. I went sideways. I'll show you I did that. But basically, if you build a tower, if you want to build somewhere on the tower, you got to have a layer of 3 blocks that you're building out from as a base. Always use 3 blocks. And use either the Fraggle box or the bricks. You see, like, this wasn't that hard because I built all these kind of close together. But these are harder. Because, like, I only had 1 tower to start out with. So, like, to bridge it, I literally was on this tower, and I looked over, and I went 1 there. 1 there, 1 there. And then I would move out, and then I would go 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and then I'd move out, and I'd 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. And then I'd stop, because if you build any more, it'd fall. And then I'd have to jump, and then come over to this tower and build around like that. You build around, and then around, and then over, and then you can connect them. You see how I did 2 high right there? That's how you have to do it. I don't think you saw my rope. I'm gonna take you up here to my. See there? That's how I linked it. See how, like, I started right here and I put 1 block there and then I started putting the blocks all the way around the tower first. until like 3 or 4 out, and then I would jump to the other towers and I would connect them. And once I connected them, it was gravy. Like I made the bottom, and I made another section, and I made my house on top. I mean, it was just, once I got up here, there was no limits. Like, I mean, I built all this just connecting the towers, and I built on top of it, and then I built 3 towers, and I made this. Here's my hot tub, and then my pool. But I moved all this water over there with buckets. I see this see-through, so you can see below. But yeah, all this, I mean, it took me forever. I had like 20 buckets. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I gotta go piss real fast. I'll be right back. Anyway, that's my humble domain. I'll show you the farthest you can fall and live. That was the only reason I really built my first tower, was to see how far you could fall and live. And so I built this one tower first. I got on the very top of it. I found out how far you can fall, and I will show you. Since if my legs are broke, I can't do it. Like, I can't jump far enough. Okay, this is as high as you can build right here. I can't build any higher. But like that. Here we go. Nothing but net. See, isn't that ridiculous that I can fall that far and live? I mean, it's cool, but, you know, only in a game. That's my mining facility right here. I started mining, and then I was like, hey, zombies die when they come in here. So then I started building stuff. If you ever have trouble finding clay, I'm not even gonna lie, I did. The gray spots on your map, they're clay. And once I figured that out, oh my god, like all this, that's clay, that's clay. I was like, it took me forever to figure that out. And that's clay, so, and then all you gotta do, is like look down and mine it straight down. Like I use a rubber band, and I wrap the rubber band around my controller and around the trigger, and I just, like this, I'll just show you. Anyway, like, you just look down like this. Ooh, that one's probably gonna get me if I try to do this one. Let's see, like, I have holes there. This is how I mine. Oh, I gotta find my rubber band. Oh shit. I lost my rubber band. And then you just rub band around the trigger bank. Oh. And I just look straight down. And I take a break. But every time you do this, you get like 1,000 to 1,500 stone, just depending on where you are in the map and how deep the stone goes. And then once you reach the bottom of the map, there's fucking iron down there. There's the white powder and the coal. See, I make my own shotgun ammo. Like, I got thousands of rounds of shotgun ammo, and AK-47 ammo, so I don't ever run out of ammo. Because I make my own, but I mine a lot. And so, like, when I need that kind of stuff, I just go to the bottom of the map, and it's all down there. Like, when I get down there, I'll show you. I mean, there's just pockets everywhere. So that's what I do. I mine straight down, and then I'm just mine out everything I need. And that's how I get, you know, concrete blocks. And that's how I can build all this, because, I mean, it takes a lot to make a line. Yeah, I'm an old school gamer. I've been using rubber band trick for controller for like years. Like years. Especially like games that like Grand Theft Auto. If you squat and you run like you squat and you rubber band your two thumbsticks together, he'll walk circles and it'll boost your stamina without you holding the controller. I mean, it works on a lot of different games. Any game you have to span a button, just use rubber band. And I do get iron while I'm digging down. I get, you know, I don't get as much, but if I do about 3 or 4 holes, I'll get 1,000 iron. Usually, something like that. And then, like I said, I got 2 forges going. I need to make a 3rd, but I don't have animal hides. I don't feel like going to do that shit. But if you can mine stone, you can make so much concrete because you can turn the stone into sand, and then you put the stone in the forge, and it makes the cement. And then you only need stone to make the concrete blocks. So literally, all you have to do is mine stone, and you can make concrete blocks. And concrete blocks are the best. I don't even have to like upgrade them because they're so good. I mean, it's like a 3,000 block right off the bat. And if you build them like I do, a 3x3, there's no zombie gonna tear it down. There's no way. And if somebody tears it down, you'll know before they'll do it, because it would take forever. But a lot of it, you know, was saving, and then I would try out, especially with the towers, because you know, some of it would collapse sometimes, and I would learn lessons about how high I'd go, and like, cause where the concrete blocks or caps, I would try to build past that point, and then the tower would fall. So I was like, fuck. So I started putting the concrete blocks as cappers, and I started being able to build higher. So, and then the bases, you know, mixing the wood in there with it, it helps. But it has to be the wood columns. It can't just be the wood blocks. It has to be columns. And you should do that for a little while and then cap it off, and you can build as high as you want. And you'll get addicted to it. Once you get to the sky and you build your house, you'll be like, man, I want to be able to look out and see other stuff. So then you'll start building other stuff around it, so you can. When you get up there, there's nothing to look at. You know, I'm like, fuck, man. So then I started building stuff, and yeah. And like trees, I do pine trees, and you get seeds, pine trees. And so this one time I just had like 500 seeds in my box, and so that's what I do now, is I plant just 500 trees at a time. I'll like walk off the map somewhere, and I'll plant 500 trees, and then I'll walk back and I'll let them get big, and then I'll go mine them. And then I'll plant 500 more. Whatever. And I mean, I just ran out. I just used my last of my trees today, and I planted trees like 4 or 5 days ago. And so, you know, 4 or 5 days, I have to plant 500 more. Oh, there's the bottom of the map. It does that little sound. And then this is the tricky part, is like, when you get down here, you got to know kind of where you are. Like, see, I know, because like, I use my bed as a reference. Okay, so like when I'm up top, right before I dig, I figure out where I want to go when I get down here, and I look that direction, and then I look down, and then I dig. So I'll know like where my opening is. Because if you're down here and you don't know where your opening is, dude, you could be digging in one way forever. And not figure out, you know, you're like right next to it. Like if I decided to go this way, literally, one wall was right here. I would have gone up that way forever and never found my opening. But that's all you do. And let's see how much. See, look at that. I got 1,850 stone just doing it once. And so, you know, it's a fast way to make stone, so you don't have to spend a lot of time doing stupid shit. Like, I have a mountain near me, and I used to go over there to mine stone. And it took me it would just take me longer. You know, when I figured out I could do this, that's all I've been doing. That's like 30 holes right there. 30 holes. That plane should have ran in one of them towers. That's what I was hoping would happen. You know, one of them towers, just get hit by that plane. That'd be amazing to watch. But it hadn't done it yet. Yeah, I've gotten pretty stupid with it. But this is, see, I built these like little pods around. So like these are like shark cages, but they're zombie cages. And so I built them so, you know, I could get in there and fight. And so I was learning how I went, you know, like what works. And this is what I did the last time I built one. And it worked out amazingly. I built a hole straight down like this. And I built a cage right there in the middle. And I can get in there. Right there, I'll get in there and show you. So I get in here. And I squat down. And the zombies can't get me at all. But they want to get me. So they come over to me. And they all fall in the hole. And if they don't, I shoot them with a shotgun. But you have to space out your barriers so they don't try to hit them. That's the thing. It's like you got to space them out to where they don't want to go for your barrier. But yeah, man, there's fucking me in here. And so when I built this, I was like, man, I'm going to build something big like this. Because I figured out I could make sections like this and put... That's all it is just playing around. You know, I had a whole bunch of different stuff and I just started playing. And I would start small. Like, I see how I built just right above the ground. So I build like that to see limits. And so I built this twice. The first time I built it, I didn't have these columns in it, and it fell. And so the second time I built it, I put the columns in, and now it works. So now I know I have to go, you know, every so often and put columns. And so when I built my fighting center over here, this is a culmination of all that. See, it just looks like this is what I love. It just looks like a regular bunker. But like, what the fuck? It's a Riggy on bunker. Oh, see, I don't even do, like, I just do them all in here. There's a, oh well. I do it the hard way. But, so yeah, that's what this is. And when I get it done, the only part that's not going to be straight down is this center column. And everything around it is going to be a hole. And I'm going to put trap doors underneath it, right here, place it like there, so I could drop pipe bombs down those holes. But like I said, it sucks because the way I had to build this so it would stay, is I had to build it all on top of the ground, and so yeah, this is what I'm doing. It's getting boring, so I haven't been doing it. And I'll put my rubber band on it when I'm doing this too. It'll be worth it when it's done, but I got a whole other side I gotta do. I'm still learning stuff about this game too. I don't know everything about it. I just know like a lot of the building stuff I know how to do, because that's what I do is build. The zombies are cool. But I play Call of Duty zombies, and so like if I want to kill zombies, I play that game really. You know, I play this game to build my structure up and pretend, you know, there ain't no zombie gonna take my shit down. Like when I want zombies, I turn on really really hard and I high spawn rate, and then I get my shotgun out, my AK, and I go to town. I got a rock RPG too. So yeah, that's what I do. I clear it, and when I get to like, actually I gotta do it right here. See this? That was the bottom. I did perfect squares so I'd know where my bases were. And so that's one of the bases. And so I literally have to reinforce it before I build like any more, like take any more soul out, so I don't know if it will fall or not. So this is what I do. And I figured out this. Just fill in holes. I mean, the detail of this game is just, it's stupid. Like, look at that. I just filled that in. I mean, it's bad. The detail is really good in the game, but the graphics are really, really bad, you know? Could you imagine if they had, like, really good graphics? Like, oh my god, this game would be, like, game of the year for a zombie game. And shit. Stuff's insane. Food? Well, like I have 3 banks that I go to, and I have food stockpiled. I use corn a lot. Like if you can find cornfields, but I haven't really found a cornfield near me for some reason. Because corn, it's easy to make. You know, you can make cornmeal and eat cornmeal, but most of the time when I'm building, I die, and so I really don't have to worry about eating because I'm dead. But I get a lot of canned food and stuff from airdrops, stuff like that. I don't think I don't have any food on me right now. Piece by piece, I'm not gonna keep working on that though. I don't feel like digging a hole, but I think that'd be pretty cool though, because I mean, the zombies, I'm making it to where, you know, the zombies just fall off, because they'll try to come get you right here and just bloop, run in that bitch. But see, I gotta try to make it, because see, if the zombie gets stuck like right here, behind that, he'll attack that column. So see how I like made it not smooth, so he'll fall that way. Hopefully, you just gotta do shit like that to watch your bases. But like I said, you concrete it like that, they could take down like 2 of your columns and it still wouldn't come down, because these bases they're ridiculous. I mean, they could take this whole one down and probably this one down and it wouldn't do anything, because I have these in here. The trick is, you know, put enough support to where it doesn't have to depend on 1 or 2 columns. Okay, I'm on my last tower. See, you're not going to be able to come in here, like, when I get this done. Like, the only way in is through a ladder I'm putting in. These, so when I'm up there I can just jump right off. But yeah, so I can turn on like hard shit mode and just leave from my house and come over here without even touching the ground. It's gonna be nice. So, because I mean, I know it's when I turn on like that, like the spot I go, the zombies come to me and that's cool, but on the other side of my fortress, they're trying to come to me and they'll eat through everything over there, even if I'm not over there, because they're trying to get to me. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to avoid that. So I'm trying to make it to where they don't see me until I get over here, and then they'll start spawning. So that way, because I mean, that's all I'm going to do now, because I'm pretty much done with my fortress. I mean, if anybody wants to join and they want to, you know, build, I'll help them build, but I'm basically done with my shit. Like, I don't want to do anything else. I mean, I say that, but I'll start mining, I'll end up with a couple thousand bricks, and I'll have to build something. So, you know, I might make another pool somewhere. But that's if somebody wants to play. Because like I said, I'm on a private match, but I can invite people. A lot of my friends, they all get ideas from me, and then they want to build their own, and they don't want to just start building on mine. I don't know, because I can build you everything maxed out nearly, and you can just start on mine. But whatever, doesn't bother me. I do my own thing. But I was back to saying, there's 3 banks near me. Like, that's why I lucked out with the random gen they gave me. Like, they spawned me like right here when I started, and I was like, let me just go south, and I picked the center map of the town. It's not like a major town, but it's a mini town. It had a police department right there. There's a lake over here. There's water everywhere. It's always raining. I have a mountain over here, but there's a bank right here. There's a bank in my town right here, or all that right here, and then there's another bank over here. Look how close. I mean, literally, didn't take me very long. I can go raid all 3 of those within like 30 minutes, and then come back, and then I'll just build. And then after 5 days, because that's what I set up my respawn, in 5 days I can go out there and do it again, and do it again, and do it. And that's what I do. And it gives you food, and it usually gives me rations out of the bank. And that's better anyway. But it doesn't give me a lot of, you know, different food. It just gives me weird, like, canned food sometimes. But usually I'll see airdrops, and airdrops, they give me a buttload of, like, rations. I haven't really ran out of food yet, but since you mentioned that, I think I am, actually. So I'll have to go do that. And I have blueberries and stuff, and so you can plant, and, like, there's the yucca plant. I don't know if that's easy or not, but, you know, you just gotta find stuff that you eat, and you gotta plant it. And then the trick is, once you gotta harvest it right, and then it gives you seeds. And so you harvest it right, and then it gives you seeds, and you plant those seeds, and then, you know, that's how you do it. But I just haven't really gotten enough of something to be able to do that yet. But that's probably what I'll do. It's because I got all this fertile soil, because I'm digging out that thing, so I'm probably gonna make like a farm somewhere out here in the back somewhere. I'll block it in 1 block above the ground, and I'll just put all fertile soil on the top of it, and then I'll just plant like trees and corn and just everything, just every kind of thing in there. Like each row will be something else. That's what I plan on doing. Like putting trees, and then putting like food, and then trees again. Now you gave me another idea to build something. Fuck, see, that's what happens. I start building something, and I'm like, man, that'd be cool to do. And then there I go. Then I start building. So now I gotta have blocks to build. I don't know. That's why I like the game, you know, because in real life, I know I wouldn't be able to do this in real life, you know, towers, but I'd want something like this in real life, where zombies couldn't get me. I'd be above them, you know, my little sky bridge over to my farm and my safe center. This is the bad of the bad. Oh, I know. I mean, I haven't, like, looked anywhere else on the map. Like, those are the only places I've really been because I haven't had to go anywhere. So, I was planning on taking a whole bunch of gas one day and just picking a direction, getting on the interstate, and just driving. And seeing what I can find. Because, I mean, there's cool stuff out there. And I know if you pick up your bed and move it, your home is wherever your bed is. So, oh shit, I thought I was out of that. So you can take your bed with you. Just be careful not to die, because if you die, it'll spawn you, you know, randomly. But if you don't die and you take your bed with you, like places you scout, you can put your bed down, like in an area. And so in case you die from zombie attack or something, you can respawn right there. Instead of having to respawn all the way back at your house and then have to run all the way over there and get your bike and then get all your stuff. And yeah, shit sucks. Like, I've done that plenty of times until I figured that out. I figured that out, I was like, fuck yeah. So what I do is I ride my bike, and when I get somewhere I want to go, I just go up to some shitty building and put my bed in the shitty building, and then I go around pillage for a while. 'Cause, I mean, I know where my map is. So I can always go back home. Oh, I'm not lying. I'm done building towers. I'm tired of this shit. This is my last one. Now I just have to dig. Now I just have to dig down. That's like twice as long. I'm pretty fast. Oh shit, I built this one 3 high. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Too late now. It was supposed to be too high. I'm high. I was just building. Don't judge me. No wonder it took me more blocks. Okay, I got no stone. Wait. There's one more. I know. Every time, I'm telling you, every time I do something, it's like I figure out something. I'm like, man, like when I was building that one over there, and I figured out that I could build like a hole underneath it. I was like, dude, I need to build something huge like this before I even was done with that one. So now, you know, I'm not even gonna use it. But yeah, it's an addicting game. Like, my cousin doesn't even play. Like, she used to play video games, and now she's kind of getting into it, and she watches me play sometimes. She's like, oh my god, like, you can do that? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, what you can do in video, because I'm 30, so I've been playing video games since like Nintendo, like the original one, with like 6 buttons. And So like, and that's when we grew up, and so from going from that to gaming like this, it's just ridiculous. Like what you can do in a game now. This is like back then. If a game like this came out, this would be considered like programming a game. You know, like literally. And I mean, it's cool. And like the virtual reality is coming out in October, and I'm buying the headset and the new console that's coming out, and I'll be streaming that shit. I've been watching people play games on that. It looks badass. These one people, they were playing like Resident Evil or something, like something scary, and like they were ripping the headsets off. They were screaming so loud, like it was that bad, like realistic. I can't wait. Like, oh my god. Cause I played virtual reality in the '90s. Oh man, I don't have no bricks. Fuck, this is what happens every fucking time. Fucking bricks. You're killing me, bricks. You're killing me. And now I'm gonna have to go down. Ah. Like, well, in the '90s, it was the like the the virtual reality I grew up with was, you know, you'd go to the arcade at the mall, and it was like a ring, and you would step into the ring, and you had a headset, and you'd wear it, and it just they couldn't make it for the home because it was just expensive, you know. But yeah, this I saw like I was watching the E3, and they were saying that they want to only charge $400 for it. $400. Like I've been wanting one for like years because the PC ones are out. They've been out for a while. They're like $1,000 to $1,500 for the good ones. The PlayStation's like, no, we got you. We'll do it for 400. I couldn't believe it when they said 400. I was like, oh my god. So, and then the new system that they're releasing, they're putting new video cards and new other stuff in them to make them more like PCs. So, like the console future is the graphics are gonna be stupid. And then Battlefield 1's coming out. I'll be streaming that, playing with virtual reality, and they've already made a gun that goes with the virtual reality. It's gonna be stupid. I know, I'm a dork. I do go to school. I go to college, but you know, I don't have to work, so I play video games. Oh, I do this. Oh, and I go out and get drunk and fuck bitches. You gotta do that, you know, every now and again. Especially them college bitches. Ooh, them college chicks. Oof. Oof. Humna, humna, humna. Yeah, I'm pretty proud. Every time I like walk over here, it's like it's hard for me not to pan up and like over. Even when I'm not even streaming, it's like, oh, it's so beautiful. And before I built all my towers, you know, police station's awesome. If you can find a police station, I would hold up there. Because, I mean, it's all concrete. And this is where I was to begin with. And this is my base. And this is my old room in here. But then I started building on top. And I didn't know, like, how much reinforcement I needed. So, yeah, I kind of went overboard in here with reinforcement. I mean, I reinforced the whole top, and I mean, all this stuff, it goes straight down, like through everything. You got it. Like the first thing you need to do is like get the cement maker, and like so you got like steel, make the forge, and make the cement maker. Like if you can do that, you'll go up so fast. I mean, it's ridiculous. Let's see. I need this. So you just make the stone sand. What was I gonna do? Oh, I gotta go upstairs. I can make bricks upstairs. See, I built this cage above it. And I mean, I've decked it out. I mean, there's a wall around the police station that's all concrete. There's another wall that goes around that's all concrete. Oh no! What an asshole move, gang. Anyway, where was I out? See, so there's 2 concrete walls all around my police station, and then there's a wood wall. And there's where I land. And then I have this one rope. It was all the way around. I figured them Chinamen, and they knew what they were doing. They got it. So. I'm not for our wall in America, but you know what I'm saying. Keep the zombies out. And I don't use concrete because like those are easy to replace. All that is stone and the clay. And like I said, I showed you where clay was on the maps. And so the clay is easy to mine. You get like 40 every time you get some. And so you mine that and you look straight down and mine some stone. Bam, you can make those bricks right here. These ones right here. These are the ones I use for pillars. The wood pillar hundreds. Those are those ones in the background right there that you see. And then... Damn, where's my Ferrell rock? Oh, the flagstone rock. I ain't never... Flagstone? It's cobblestone rocks. That's what it takes to make them. But cobblestone rocks, all it takes to make those is a lump of clay and small stone. And it's only 1 in 1. And it only takes 3 to make a block. And so, dude, I make like thousands of them at a time. Like, because they're easy to make and they're strong. They're not, like, look, they're not weak. And 500, and for building, they're good. So you build concrete 3 high. And see, no zombie's going to get 3 high. They're only going to get 2 high. So if you build 3 high, that's all you need to concrete. And then the rest, you just use that and wood. Because concrete, it's a little bit harder. Like, I can make it easier. Like, I make it look kind of easy, but it's hard to, like, get the stone and shit. Like, it took me forever to figure out the way to do it. I use these flagstones a lot. I like them. So I make a little land bridge. See, I put a ladder there, but I wouldn't. There's a secret way to get over on that bridge, and I didn't know if I should put a ladder or not. Like that trap door. Like, but I think I'm gonna leave it like that's where my friends come. I'll make them go that way, and then I'll use my trap door, and I won't tell them about it. And they'll be like, "How the fuck do you get down there that fast?" Like it's magic. See, this is my home, man. I like TVs, so I collect TVs. Oh no, dude! Even the flying zombies. Like when I get halfway on my I've gone up my tower when the moon was red, and I got up halfway to the tower and I saw the flying ones and they stopped like halfway. They won't go past a certain point. The crawler zombies, they won't come up here. It's like, look, I'm undetected. Like I'm so high, like nothing comes up here, and then nothing attacks down below really either because I'm up here. Yeah, I mean, shit. I got me a little guest room over here. Somebody, the first person that wants to make home here. See, got a little tree. You know, it's not much, but it's a nice little guest room. You know, I try. Nice little sunroof. Got a bed. I try. Stupid. I had one more tower over there. I was bored. Here's the secret way to my tower. Oh shit! I gotta go get blocks. That's the whole reason I came up here. And then I grew trees up here. I was like, I say before that the trees was like, I bet if I grow these trees, it's gonna collapse everything. And this later, and nothing's collapsed. But I have noticed, you see how I'm kind of moving slower when I'm up here? The trees are what glitches out. See? That's what makes stuff glitch out, are the trees. And I figured that out, and so I'm debating whether to take some down, actually. I'm going to take... like those trees up there. I'll take it. No, I like that one too. I like all my trees. Yeah. Except maybe this one. It's kind of in the middle. All you gotta do is make a square with the bricks and then put fertile soil in the middle. That's it. That's one piece of fertile soil, and it'll grow a tree. I nearly forgot to get the fucking bricks again. I got to start making them. There we go. That's enough to finish my stupid fort. See all that clay I got? That was from one sitting. Like I had like 20 clays. I had 20 minutes. Bam, done. I always keep iron and clay going because the iron goes like for buckshot. Oh, that's lead. Whoops. Oh, I got lead down there. I shouldn't have. That's how I make my shotgun shells. And bullets is lead also. Actually, I do need to make. I'll do that later. And then business glass. Like I like business glass. The squares. Gotta have lead there. And you gotta cement. It's only stone. It makes it cement. Oh, I need a lot. Knocking these down. You know, I think I'm gonna take that tree down just because it's on the inside. Oh, I like it like that. I don't like that tree or that tree though. Maybe I'll take those down. Oh shit. It didn't know what to do. Stamina. I'll show you. You got to boost your stamina and armor smithing. That's one of the first things, the armor, because you need your armor. See, I don't even mess with the weapons, and I kill everything because I use like sledgehammers and guns. Those are, you can make as high as you want because the sledgehammer's a tool. So I don't really do like blunt weapons. I do put some, but a lot of it goes armor smithing. Concrete tools, concrete gunsmithing. You gotta have those. You gotta have your workbench, steel smithing. See, concrete mixing. These are the first ones you gotta use. The ones that are tins. The concrete mixing, the steel smithing, and the not necessarily. Don't use the workbench. I don't know. The workbench, you put your materials in there and it makes it for you. But I like making stuff on me. I don't know why. But. And then see, I do 10 mil crafting. That's for machine guns. And then I do AK-47 ammo. I care less about the 44 Magnums. And I do shotgun. Leatherworking, I don't really wear that much. And heavy armor, I'm gonna start putting them in heavy armor, but I haven't been getting any skill points lately. And then my mining tools, you know, it's 100. Miscellaneous crafting's 100. My science is 100, or nearly 100. Scavenging, I like putting stuff in scavenging. The fast eddy perk, I don't use it, but I do use this quality Joe. See what it says? It adds 20, 50, or 100 quality points to found items. So like when I open stuff, I have a better chance of finding like rare stuff better. And so like my next 10 points, I'm gonna use that because it's worth it. I'm about to die. You know, shotguns, toolsmithing. So I mean, like weaponsmithing, I do that one too. So basically, the things that you use, like if you are like me, like you like to mine or you like to use the sledgehammers, like see my sledgehammer, is it 433? Okay, the workbench, what it actually does is, you know how like you can make stuff like on you, like this stuff, like you can make this stuff on you. That's what the workbench does, but you put the materials on the workbench and it does it for you, and you don't have to carry the materials, and it doesn't like take up slots. Like when I make stuff, like it takes up slots. The workbench does it and it does it there. So you have to like go back to your workbench to get the stuff. And so I didn't even build one. Like I didn't care. Like I like making it on me. This is the secret trap hole to mine. See, like I done it pretty good. Like you can hardly see it. Like really, like unless you know where to go. I mean, really. Oh shit, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I ain't got no food. I'm just gonna die. I don't care. I wanna die in my pool. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Really, if you just die, you don't have to worry about all that food shit. Oh, I did put skill points in that, like in that branch, where I don't have to eat as much. I would suggest that, like if you don't like eating, like I don't like eating, I put skill points in that so I don't have to eat. I forgot to tell you that. That is what I use. See my clothes, like my armor. You can only go to 600, and I'm already in the fives, and my heavy armor's not even boosted. But it's because I craft so much stuff. Like I boost the level that way. I don't know. It's weird. Like I don't know how, but I'll take it. Like my blunderbuss. If I make a blunderbuss, it's level 600, and I don't like it, but my friends like it. It's too slow. Like I got 2 shotguns that fuck shit up that are fast. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Nice little observatory. Okay, I need to go down and... unplug myself. I unplugged myself. See, it's less laggy now since I put some of those trees down. Yes, that is enough, sir. Let me go finish this shit. My friend, we're getting on Call of Duty here in probably 30 minutes or an hour. I'm a level 1000 on Call of Duty Zombies. You play zombies on that? I'm good. I'm good. It's zombies. I've been to like round 108, 81, 61 on like each one of my maps. I've done that on. See, that's my little secret trap door. And I put these blocks here so I know where I can come jump down and live. I put some hay right there. Follow the red brick road. I see like nothing seasoning up here. So that was my whole plan. Let's get this bridge out here. And I can just jump down there and start fighting zombies. I've already done it a few times, like, because I did it on that side. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to build this up before I make that jump. Okay, right there. Yeah, right? But it's not. Like, I mean, the zombies do cap out, but, I mean, it's still fun. Like, yeah, like, I like it. And I like how you can mod the options. That's what I really like about it, is, like, you can mod the options. Like, when I'm building, I think I have it turned on, like, every 60 minutes of the day, I think. I don't know if I do it or not. But, like, when I'm doing something else, like when I'm searching for stuff, I'll turn it on an hour and 20 minutes, you know, just so I can have a longer day. And I turn my days to 18 hours a day, sun. You know, you can turn your zombies up or down, or I love that shit. That's cool. They did a lot of cool things in this game. It's just the graphics suck, you know. But whatever. My friend says there's another game that came out recently that's like this one, with better graphics. And I was like, man, I know my zombie games, and I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I even looked on the store and I didn't find it. But he said, there's one on there for $50. I'm like, dude, I know every game like this. Because I've been waiting for a game like this for like years. Like, I'll get pieces of stuff like Fallout 4. You kind of can do some of this stuff in it. It's not really zombies. But there's a cap to how high you can go. And see, I hated that because I always wanted a tower in the sky. You know, like a Fortress of Solitude, like Superman, but in the sky. And they capped me, like, way too, like, you can't even build that high. And I was like, what the fuck, man? And they cap you out, like, short as shit. And on this, I wonder how high they'll go, and it goes up, like, forever. I thought that was cool. It was like, you know, they opened the world to basically whatever you could think about doing. Like, when I started early mining, like, I was just, you know, mining holes, you know, and I would get gasoline, and I would get bucket, I'd turn them into barrels. And you can blow the barrels up. So like I would dig two holes in the ground. I'd stick a barrel in the ground, and then I would shoot with my shotgun. And oh my god, the ground would just fly everywhere. It was the horrible, worst animation. But every time I do it, I laugh my ass off because it's hilarious. Like, I love how the deers run too. Like they kind of like jump. They don't really like run. They're like jumping. Like, oh my god, that's great. That's great. No. Okay, here we go. Oh damn, I might not have enough to. Oh man, I think I have to get one more, huh? Yeah. Because I built it, it's fucking thick. If I just did two, I would have been fine. Okay, so I got 11. So 3, 6, 9. Okay, I can do 1, 3. Before I have to go back over here. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. They hop, you know. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god, like I laugh every time. I think it's funny. You know, you should get over those stupid things. Like, you know, people just they get all caught up about a game and they just want to start talking shit about it and they don't look at the good things. And I get a chance. And I don't know, I just every time I play this game I figure out something else I can do and it's cool. And then I you know, I listen to other people or watch them play and then I figure out more stuff I can do. I was like, holy shit. That's cool. think I need to put some railing down the sides of these. Eventually. I really dig this game. Like I said, I heard that, like, cause I'm like friends with the company on Facebook, and I'm not a nerd about it, but I look at it and shit. I sound like a nerd, probably. If you saw me in real life, you wouldn't think this was me. I got 90 hours of tattoos all over me. What are you talking about? They tested Wolf. I don't know what that means. Maybe I didn't read something. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, okay, I got you. No, I got it. They both popped up. I didn't do both. And see, that's like Fallout 2. That's cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, they're trying. The graphics suck. But hey, $30. That's all I got to say to those people that want to hate on it. $30, and I've gotten it for probably at least 100 hours on it. I'm glad it didn't keep up. Oops. I'm saying people they're stupid. They don't know a good game. It's a good zombie game. If you like zombie games, I don't know how you wouldn't want to play this. There's multiple ways off my... I love when it's raining. It rains here a lot. I love how my place looks in the mist. It's all like doom looking, like it's all like murky, like I don't know if I want to go in there. Like, don't fuck with that guy kind of castle, you know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with that guy. Anybody comes to my shit, I'll fuck them. I'm in a private anyway, but I got some friends, they try to play jokes. I drop them dead right there on the ground. I know. Why? I hate that. Like, I bought Doom. I'm not gonna lie. I liked it. Like, it was a cool game, but it was short. I beat it in like a day and a half, and I didn't really like the multiplayer. It was garbage. But it's like, really, $60. I played it once. That's all I'm ever gonna play it. And it's just like, the graphics are better. No, I know what you meant. See, now there is one way. See, there's no way in here. Well, there's one secret way. Oh shit! Why is there a ladder right there? Okay. The one way, like, it's a hard way to get in, but you can get in. Like. I don't know why I didn't just do this in the first place. Them zombies shouldn't be able to eat these damn concrete blocks. I don't know how they do. See, I'm gonna dig this side out. But see, all this, there's concrete on the other side of that. See, like right here? A secret way to get... Secret way. Bam! Nothing but net. You have to jump over the pit. Man, I can't wait to get this done. This is gonna be sick. Oops. Why is it not letting me put it right there? So you open it and throw bombs down there. Anyway, man, my friend is a beckoning me on Call of Duty, so I'm gonna get on Call of Duty. But thanks for streaming. Thanks for watching. Anyway, man, take it easy.